Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we are going soon. Want to talk about three main reasons, three topics. Why I believe Bitcoin is falling. Some of it is FUD. Some of it is dud. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe every day. We talk about this. All right, so here we are, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a great night. This is the Wall Street Pete Show, SICKDOE in crypto. There's a couple things going on right now. We're going to get right into it. We talk about crypto news, talk about the falls, talk about what's going on, why I believe 37,000 is going to be the final number. There is obviously multiple chances, but there's a lot of bull crap going on. Let's be honest. There's a lot of FUD. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. We're going to talk about three different coins if possible. One, we're going to start off with some FUD here. I'm not really a big fan of... how much more excuses can we give for the Bitcoin price of it falling? Kazakhstan's deadly protests hit Bitcoin as the world's second biggest mining hub shuts down. So basically, they're saying that the hash rate has taken a hit of 15%. There's a big riot going on in the streets over there, and it's apparently shutting down the internet. And one of the reasons why Bitcoin is not having a good hash rate. So they're blaming it on that. That's one of the problems. Another one they're saying is, let's be real with the FUD. But one of the real things that we're dealing with now, and I wanted some people to understand, is this. So the Federal Reserve was the talk of the market over the last 24 hours after indicating it may raise rates sooner or at a faster pace than participants had early anticipated. So understand right now, instead of this time frame coming in, they decided to raise the rates or perhaps scare everyone and shake everyone out. Something's going on. There's a FUD. There's some shaky stuff going on, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So we're all trying to figure it out. We're trying to make excuses. I really don't want to believe that there's excuses on why we're dealing with that, but let's best believe that the FUD is real because some of the people are selling. So if we don't believe that we're going to get something here on this final bounce coming into 37.3, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So I want people to understand that. This is very important. We cannot come down into the bearish trend of the 40,000 and break through. We're going to be in big trouble. We still have, if we do look on the weekly, as we were talking about it earlier today on my video this morning, this is a big deal. We must stay above in the next 2 hours and 23, next 2 days and 23 hours, excuse me. So please hit the like, hit the subscribe. It's very important. We talk about this. I just want to do a short, quick video. We did want to talk about this and get it involved. This is Harmony One, peer-to-peer network. I'm a big fan about this. We're going to start talking a little bit more about this actual asset, as it is a peer-to-peer network making things happen. I was checking it out, looking at its chain. Harmony is an open and fast blockchain. Our mainnet runs Ethereum applications with 2-second transactions finality. And 1,000 times lower fees. So it's excellent. Harmony is an open platform for assets, collectibles, identity governance, and our secure bridges offer cross-chain assets transfers with Ethereum. So Binance and 3 other chains. It's kind of big. It was a big deal to me. I was checking the bridge and the layer 2 features, basically looking at Polygon and some of its competitors here. As you see the compute model, it was giving you the version, showing how the version may be upgraded a little more than Polygon. Not sure what these all mean here, but I did pay attention to the ecosystem. I do know SushiSwap, Bitcoin bridges, of course, we know all about that, and the Binance. So very, very big networks in the ecosystem for Harmony compared to even Polygon. As we know, Aave, Sushi, and Curve, they are part of that ecosystem. Very strong. So I do like what I see here. Gas per second, finality on Ethereum, 2 seconds to every 6 minutes, and it does seem to do well as 34 minutes, 3 hours there. So we're talking about how fast this could be. It's Harmony One. The gas fees are even less. The second oldest. Harmony One is the second oldest. So if you pay attention to this nice, fine, wonderful place, you can check out the developers. They talk a lot in depth of what this is, and here you go. I was just showing you the model again. But you can do your own research, as I say. None of this is financial advice, but I am a really, really big fan of their website. I was just alone checking it out. They give a lot of information. They give you the news, the resources, the developers, ecosystem, and the community. So we're going to check that out. Why I'm a big believer and what I believe is coming here for Harmony One token. I wanted to make this just a quick 10-minute video if that's even possible. There was a daily chart showing me here, and there it is. Ba-boom. That's exactly what I wanted to show you. Coming in, I see a W for. I foresee this W. There is a double top formation pattern forming here, which is scaring me. The trend is your friend, showing we are continuing to go to the downside still. Let's see if we get a nice pop-up at the 25 cents, as I do see the elbow here coming in somewhere through to that correction, somewhere in their old history of support and resistance flip right at the 24.5. So 24.5 cents is a big deal to buy back on Harmony token if you're interested in the peer-to-peer network. Big fan of it. I do want to talk about more. I was talking about Solana. Solana was a big deal. But this half a W is forming, so believe we're not done. And if we were to talk about other things in that formation, you would see here there's a big resistance level that we are finding at the 32 cents. So looking to sell, well, 32 cents is what I've been selling. What I've been buying back, it's been tough, but I've been trying to buy back, catching a couple waves at the 24. And if you see here, even at this last wave, we were able to get a few bucks below to the 23 cents. So not able to really buy this. Didn't have liquidity at this time. The manipulation of the fall was bad, but just the FOMO. So FOMOing in and out of Bitcoin will get you. That's one of the reasons why we're falling. I told you the second reason was Kazakhstan, and the third reason, another reason, was because of what we just went over. So you have to understand that all this into consideration, the Fed's raising the rates and everything, it's out of control. So pay attention to Harmony One token. There's a good There's a good chance you can get these prices. They may come back, and if you do, buy the dip, have a sip. Understand that's where I think we're going on there. We're just going to do Solana next, and wasn't going to do too much more after that. We did talk about Bitcoin, how it's falling. 2 days ago, it makes me sick, but Ethereum, if you check 2 days ago, Ethereum was $3,800. It makes me want to throw up. 1, 2, we don't count this day. It just literally changed, and we're continuing to come down. So do believe that even Ethereum, real quick, even if I say, you'll see 3,100. I don't want to say I'm right, but it's going to make me sick. So 3150, if you didn't know how bad it can get, there is a chance we go there. Are we done falling? We'll find out. We'll find out sooner or later. But without further ado, I'm going to go into Solana. We're going to call this a night. I just wanted to let you know Harmony token is something on my list. So going into the 2022 era, first quarter, I want to say Harmony token is something I'm going to be paying attention to, close to $1. So, talking about the times, I mean, it was at 8 cents, 10 cents when we bought into it. It's 30 cents. So if you want to 3 times your money easily, I would say in the first quarter, not financial advice, but a nice little advisor, gentleman who would love to be. Yes, but I'm not. So remember, do your own research. All right, here we are, Solana. Solana is a gasless Ethereum killer. Right now, support resistance is to flip at the 186. We are now falling, getting the double M patterns. There's nothing we can do. The market is falling. I cannot change this. That is definitely double bottom M pattern coming down on the daily. Cannot change that. Once again, what are we doing? Well, we're hitting some resistance and old support. So the resistance and the old support has taken me from September of this last year, coming in from 2021 into October. We have 2 big months that we are showing support. If we can maintain the support on Solana, we can make a couple bucks coming in. What are we doing? Well, we're doing the same thing as we were doing on the other way. Starting to form that W. It's a big one, but what it's going to do is retest there at the 200 level. You're going to retest 200, and then we're really going to find out if that W is going to make it or shake it somewhere at the old support of 171. So understand what I'm trying to tell you. Quick Solana gig. You will find prices somewhere at the 200. We will come back. I know it sounds like a joke, but this is going to happen. Inverted head and shoulders pattern will form. As you can see, get rid of all this real quick, and I'll help you understand what I'm looking at. Inverted head and shoulders. Well, there's the head. All right, now you're really ticking me off. There you go. All right, so shoulder, your head, and then there's your shoulder again. If you see right about where we're at, we're looking for the inverted now. So if we can find it, there's many in here. As you pay attention, you can find plenty. But as we're coming through, we're looking for the inverted somewhere in there. So hopefully this is it. Come through. I told you your shoulder was around the 186 level. So now we got to go all the way back because we don't want to lose that. And there it is. Screenshot. Do what you want. 200 will be the shoulder coming in down from the inverted once we come back up. So that's Solana. Wanted some people to know we did exactly as predicted with Chainlink. I did a video 2 days ago, 4 days ago. The time's flying in crypto. I said right about 28 cents. It was 28.80, 27.80, excuse me. We would hit 27.55, and we hit resistance somewhere around there. 28 would be there. Come back down. Let's see if we can continue to come down. I do believe we touched a 23.83 when we're done. Chainlink will get you somewhere. Hopefully, another cheap buyback. Come up, build support. Like I showed you here, was a scenario to build support somewhere around the 27. Now we know for a fact we hit resistance there, so we'll pull it down and adjust exactly at the 27.55. So just adjust accordingly. We were more accurate with this number, and we do know now. So Chainlink, Solana, and what else did we talk about? Harmony token. So 3 very big deals, 3 very big products. The third reason, as I said, the Federal Reserve was the talk of the market over the last 24 hours after indicating it may raise its rates. So once that happened, a lot of big investors got out. Then Kazakhstan's deadly protest hits the Bitcoin as it was a hash mining. Big internet world, they shut them down. I mean, this is just a quick review. Understand. With all this into consideration, the third one, well, we all FOMO out. We're all human. Very big mistake very big mistake by selling. Please don't emotionally sell. So you got to figure it all out. This is all Bitcoin FUD. I do believe what Alex was saying earlier. I mean, how much can you believe? Well, this is a place we're at. Worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Please give your brother a like and subscribe. One day we're going to do big things. We're going to help some serious people out that are in some need. Right now we're going to take care of ourselves. So Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. It seems like all the SCAMMERs are gone. Did anyone notice on my chat? The chat's not working no more. I don't know if they muted the chat or what with them, but they're not coming on no more. I think I've actually drove them crazy. I drove them out of here. I don't know if people have noticed that. So any one of my loyal followers, have you noticed? We are not, and I repeat, we are not carrying these little scammers around much more. They left the channel. It seems like they've got quiet, and I don't know what's going on, so I would say stay away from them in the chat. But it seems like we've schooled them a couple times, and we got them out of here. It's wild. That was publicity for me. It was at one point when they bother and they chat. Believe it or not, it helps. But please, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Have a great night. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. We're out of here. That's all I can say. Have a great night.